Okay, Rob, let's start. How's the health? I believe you went through a bit of a bad patch.
Anyone's been to a bad patch, it's McIntosh because he's got no hair.
You pissed as a kid. I'm okay now.
You're right.
Yeah, no, I'm all right.
Still on the bike?
Yeah, a little bit. Done a few races. Now and again I have to have a race.
Are you back in Durban?
No, I'm in Joburg.
So you're a Wali?
Yeah, I've been Wali for 20 years.
How did you
I can't stay in Cape Town.
I mean, how do you become a Wali?
You go with the boat.
You bear it.
At least you got water there.
That's good. And racing-wise, is it competitive?
No, part of racing now, rather just train people. Started doing slightly longer events, which have hurt me, but I think I should get back next year.
And looking back on your days, your heyday in the report tour, which one of the overseas riders that you rode against would you single out?
Oh, Beneke.
Fernandez.
Yeah. He could eat the egg with a fork. Whole egg, he slided down his throat in one go. Friday.
And South African rider?
Alan, I think Alan is sorely missed out today.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Brilliant. His legacy.
Yeah, I think him and Aki's, I think, are surely missed out. And
and business-wise, things are going all right?
Yeah, they're going right. It's just 10 questions.
And tell me, looking back in your career, what was it? Apart from the report, which obviously must have been a highlight, what else stands out to you?
I think, as Jonathan Hurd said, friends, in the friendship, the new cyclist has a different outlook on cycling. I think the old cyclists, like now, we're still buddies. We can fight and bash each other, and at the end of the day, we're always playing jokes on each other. And I can say a lot of things about what we did to Alan, to Aki, to Mark. There's a lot of things that come to mind. And also Johnny Quinn. He's also been a character. Chris Willemser. He's been one of the icons of, yeah, he's a legend. I mean, to put something like this together in 2 weeks, I think he should be voted for president.
Like a statue.
Sorry?
Like a statue.
No, not quite a statue. He is a statue. No, not
yeah,
yet.
the mayor, we don't have a mayor in Bellville anymore.
But he can count to 600. So,
can he?
Yeah.
Calculate.
No, he can count. Can count.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's 600 people there.
Dames en heren, die man wat Suid-Afrikaanse ryer wat in 'n porttoer oorleef het, the one and only Rambo Robbie McIntosh. Nou is 'n apteker by ons. Wat take so long to prepare the script?
He sells dog food.
I know. Is it small dogs or big dogs?
About your side.
Mine. But a big bag.
Big dogs.
Big bag. I come eat Hugo. Not the Rottweiler.
Yeah. No, but the Rottweiler's got teeth, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hugo.
I asked him for his CV. So he says to me, Chris urged me to send my CV. Explain that to me.
Explain what?
Why did he urge you to do it?
But I want you to do the CV.
Well, I want to know what you did and you didn't do.
No.
I know what you did after the race. A lot of, but I mean, talking racing now. Come on, tell me your highlight of your cycling career.
The highlight of my cycling career. The highlight is every day when I go out for a ride, breathe in the fresh air, and feel the freedom of riding a bike. The rest is fun. You've got to just have fun riding your bike. In winning trophies and races, it's just a byproduct. So I think the joy of being fit and be able to enjoy that freedom, that's the highlight. Every single day.
And you're blessed as a family that you've got your brother and your brother's young son who also performed at high levels.
Yes, I ride with my brother every day basically. So we go out for a ride and we talk nonsense. We still have the same banter about him not winning some trot bet race. Or not pacing in the training, but it's not really about reminiscing. It's more about enjoying the moment and still living on the riding the fun of being able to ride every day.
Living in the present.
Exactly, living the present. I mean, this is great. Reminiscing, seeing the old bodies. I mean, look at McIntosh, got grey hair. I mean, I didn't recognize him. I didn't know. I was sitting next to him. Yes, no, look at him now. And the big boob, I mean, this is disgusting. I mean, how can an athlete? At least, at least Crosthwaite looks a bit in condition. So, I mean, Rambo now is finished now, it's over. It's like, I was speaking to Villa. He says he has 6 nearly every night. And that's fantastic. I also have 6 every night. Nearly Monday, nearly Tuesday, nearly Wednesday, nearly Thursday. So one of these days I'm going to get laid. I'm going to be lucky.
Mark, I'm going to put you on the spot.
No, don't put you on the spot now.
Yeah,
And listen, I must thank Chris for arranging all this nonsense. It's not easy to get, I don't know, 225 old bodies together to sit and reminisce and talk cock. Because next year is going to be less and less and less. So it's fantastic. And I think we should have had a track race here tonight, or this afternoon, whatever it is. And I don't know how he messed up, because there should have been oaks racing around, all these youngsters racing, and the old bodies could have been sitting in the middle drinking and paying like the old days at the track when you put in 20 rand for in the blanket. So Chris, next time we get Langer can come race. They should have been racing around here, and in the day, and the old bodies could be sitting talking cock in the middle.
Thanks, Mark. But I'll ask you one question. When your young brother started riding, he used to say, "Look how failures I like. Look how failures I look how dirty his hands are." Now, in your straightforward, no lies. There's another gentleman here, the legend, who people say the same about. Look at him. His bike is filthy. His hands are always full of oil. Jack Lester. Reverse he fails to be clear as a person, not as a person, but their bikes and their equipment and things.
Between me and Gary?
No, Gary and Jackie.
Gary, there's nobody more disorganized and clumsy than Jackie Lester. He's always wiping his hand on his back pocket. Jackie did some work for me at the factory, and he's always a mess. So nothing's changed.
So he wins the damn town.
No, for Jackie the winner, flat out.
Thanks, Mark.
And he's got to put those glasses back. Shaking around, so TV Jackie.
Thanks for coming. Neil, good to see you after many years. You're looking well, fit. You're riding?
Thanks, yes, I am mountain biking more than road or tracking, more mountain biking.
Also back in Maritzburg area?
Durban.
Did he? On account. Did he buy it on account?
Yeah, I got them sponsored.
I looked at your CV and it's quite impressive. I must compliment you. You won more races than I realized you'd actually won, and you also were involved as a manager in taking people to other places to race. How did you enjoy the racing versus the management side of it?
I actually didn't realize how Ralph Snart and the rest of them actually handled all our nonsense, because I'd taken Malcolm Langer and that to Commonwealth Games and realized what a girl I was when I was actually pedaling the bicycle. But I must say it was great fun having Malcolm, JP Van Zel and the rest of them looking after them and helping through World Cups and the Commonwealth Games and that. But I prefer riding the bike. You know, riding the bike was, like Mark put it out there, and the joking that he's been doing. We had that era that everything was racing, flat out, taking chances. Afterwards, it was having a laugh. And that's what I loved about the cycling, was actually having a laugh. We spent most of last night talking about the old days and how we caused nonsense, had fun, raced hard, created an atmosphere in the cycling, and still looked after sponsors. And that today is missed.
Single out one official on the tours that gave you the hardest fight.
It has to be Huey Dell. Huey Dell was he one of a kind. You had Gotti and Huey, but Huey with that moustache was, I don't know how Sylvia Dell put up with him for so long.
Good question. Ladies and gentlemen, Crosthwaite, Beneke, and Robbie McIntosh. Let's give it to them, please.